So right here we have this box of school supplies. This company sent this to us so that we could show this thing off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with us on this. Opening this on up, you'll see that this is kind of their pastel box right here. So it's looks very nice. Kind of everything's all nice and color coordinated, if you will. You have, let's see, some kind of, it says toys on the top right here. Not too sure exactly what that is. We'll have to get into that. This looks like maybe an eraser right here. It says Blossom on the front, but then everything else is written in Chinese or Japanese, so I'm not too sure exactly what that is. You get two of them. Here's another one right here. It's got different colors, though. We'll get into that. I'll unwrap those in just a minute. This right here, you have a ruler. And then you have all these little tabs right here to be able to flag different things in a book. And then it also has these little holes on the side right there. I'm assuming that's so you can fit it into your binder rings if you have a 3-ring binder, and that way it just kind of is like a flap. You got this nice case right here. We'll get into that in just a minute. Pair of scissors, super cool. What's this? Not too sure because it's all in Japanese or Chinese. Not too sure which one it is. I think it's more, I don't know. Oh, that's Japanese. That's Japanese. Okay. Maybe like thin highlighter? Or it's a gel refill. 0.5 millimeter gel refill right there. So there must be some pens or highlighters or something in here that utilize that. Looks like it might be these, actually. These little pens right here. You get 6 of them in the box. And then they have a whole bunch of different colors on the back, so I'm assuming that's all the colors you can get it in. Neutral pen set, 6 pieces, 0.5 millimeters. So that might actually go with these gel refills. I'm not too sure. We'll have to check that. You also get some little like Post-it notes. That color, got that color, and then you got bigger versions of these flags right here. So if you wanted to leave some notes on this, you could do that. You have a little bit more room to be able to do that. It's kind of like the size of a Post-it note, just cut into 4s. So if you just need smaller Post-it notes. And then this looks like tape and, what do you call those? Binder clips. All right, so let's really dig into this. First, let's check out the bag right here. So this one's kind of like a purple colored one right here. Got one zipper right here all the way around. It's got another zipper right here that goes all the way around. Oh, that's an expander. Super cool. Okay, so you can put all your stuff into the main. Oh, okay. You got some mesh pockets right here with another zipper going across here. Then you have some elastic organizers right here for pens, and another little mesh pocket down here that's just open. But then you also have this big compartment down here, and this is the part that expands out. So what's really cool about this is that you can fit, as much as you want in there, and then if you need to kind of collapse it down some, it's a little too thick or whatever, you can just start zipping this on up, and then it'll make it nice and small. Or if you just need a smaller space down there, you can leave that unexpanded so that you can put everything into there. And then you also have a nice little pocket on the front right there, so if you wanted to clip like a pen right there, you could do that so you have just easy access to it. Super cool. I'm not too sure what it's made out of. The zippers look nice. I don't see any like little threads hanging off or anything where it was all stitched together, which is good for zippers because you never want to get like one of those threads caught in the zippers and then it just messes up everything. So I don't see any of that, which is awesome. And I don't see any type of tag to tell me what it is made out of. Feels like a nylon type of material though. All right, so you know what? We're going to keep this thing open. Let's see how all this stuff kind of fits into here. I'm going to go ahead and do the expander since we have all this material here. All right, so we'll start over here. Okay, I believe now that I've seen everything in here, I believe that these are erasers. They're wrapped up. Let me grab the Mike Vance knife right there. Gonna need Mike to be able to open this bad boy on up, or at least just pierce it so we can see exactly what we got here. So yeah, it's like a dual color eraser right there. Has a little bit of bendability to it as well. Very easy to grab and move. So if you want to use it, the thick side right there to be able to really get some big words off or whatever, or you can use the corner to kind of do some smaller things right there. So super cool. I like that they've included 2 of those into there. Let's go ahead and pop those, how about right on into there. This right here is our little flags with the binder holes and the ruler. Clear note, retro, right, convenient, and many choices. Another cool thing about this too is that since it's got these holes for being in the binder, if you need to just, while you're writing or taking notes or whatever, if you need to just label something real quick, you can just, boom, grab one of these and put it right onto there. You don't have to go like digging through your book sack or whatever looking for these. Nice piece of plastic that's on it right there. Looks like it's just centimeters right here, so there's no, it's only metric, there's no imperial on there. But you get a whole bunch of different colors right here to be able to pull from, which is nice. Go ahead and throw that in there, even though it's probably going to go in a binder. We'll go ahead and throw it in there. Let's see what these things are. I have no clue what these are. I'm very curious to know. You get a whole bunch of different colors as well, which is nice. But what in the world are these? Oh, it's a highlighter. Haha! Check that out. Okay, cool. Let me, you know what? I'm going to go grab a sheet of paper real quick because I want to see how well the highlight works on these things, or at least how the color looks coming out of the highlighter. So make a little bit of room. You guys come on down and let's check this bad boy on out. All right, so it's got the chisel point right there, so you're able to really get it over the text nicely. Let's go ahead and highlight. Oh yeah, it's got a good clean color there. It's kind of, this is the green color, which matches the outside of the highlighter. Let's see, we have this one right here. It's kind of, I'm assuming this is going to be like a tan or brown. Yep, sure is. Nice. Let's see, let's do one more. Let's try like the this dark purple right here. Let's see. Let's try that one. Eh? What y'all think about that? Y'all doing that yet? Definitely appreciate it if you guys would hook that up. But the color looks nice. It's not like a super bright highlight, so if you're looking for something a little bit more muted, this would definitely be the ones. And I also like that they have so many different colors here, so you can kind of organize your notes by color as well, which is super fun. You know what? We're going to have to take these out of here anyway to be... Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Are these... What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is on the back right here. It's got like little ridges right there. I thought it may have been like a dual tip type of thing, but it's not. I wonder if that's just where the how they get the ink in and out of here. That's my guess. But let's go ahead and take these out. Let's fill our bag with all these right here so we can really get a good idea of what this thing can hold. So it can hold so far a bunch of highlighters, a few other note things. Awesome. All right, let's see. The natural pen set right here. Let's get into this one. Okay, so first of all, you get a bunch of different colors in there. So if you want to, you know, have different colors, I'm assuming that they're going to write in different colors. Okay, so your clicker. Okay, your clicker is your clip right here. So the whole thing moves up and down just like that. This is what your end looks like. Looks like it's got a little nougat on there. Let me grab that on off so that we can test this thing on out here. You guys come on down again. Let's check this out. So, I'm thinking, yeah, I know you're thinking about it, so I figured I'd put the question mark right there. This, the gel comes out nicely on this. I gotta say, it's nice and vibrant. You can see it really well, at least with this one. I'm curious to know though, like if I take a pink one, what's that color gonna look like? So let me grab this one right here. Again, got that nougat on the edge. And then I think we're now at an exclamation point because you did it. Yay! But again, you know, nice vibrant colors. Even though the outside of the pen is more of a pink color, it came out red right there. And then you know, I'm curious now because we have purple here. What's the purple gonna be like? Oh, it's purple ink right there. Okay, cool, awesome. let's go ahead and open this on up. I want to show you guys the inside. So you have just your simple ink right there. I heard the spring slide back on down into there. You can see the color of the gel inside there. It looks purple. And then just simply pop this right back on in. Oop, don't hold that down, Lane. Come on. There we go. And now you can twist it back on together just like that. Perfect. That's super cool. And then you get 3 other colors in there as well. I'm not going to go through all of them just for time's sake right now. But I like that they give you so many. Oh, no, take them all out. Put them in here. All right. Next. All right, these are just your refills. I believe these are just going to be what I just showed you on the inside of that. I'm going to take them out just so y'all can see them. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So look, you can see all the different colors in there as well. You have all the refills. They have these little caps on them, so you need to pop that right on off. And then this is what the back ends look like, just like that. So I'm going to leave these in here because I don't want them to like bust or anything. But you can just simply take that and throw it right on into there. Then we have these. I'm not too sure. Is this like a thinner highlighter or is it a pen? Let's see, let's grab one here. Ah, it's a pen. Okay. Little cap can sit on the back just like that. It looks like kind of a ballpoint pen. Again. I think you did it now. Yay! So the ink in this one is black. Are they all black? I'm going to assume that they are all... Oop, got to take the little nougat off. Yeah, these look to be all black. So some good black. It's like a, I don't think it's a ballpoint pen. It's more like a fountain pen than anything. And it's very, very fluid. You can see how the ink comes out even as I squiggle through there. I'm going to do some circles because I like to see the circles. Yeah, fantastic pens right here. Throw those on into here as well. Look how much we're fitting into this nice little pouch. I think we're going to be able to get everything into there. Let's see, we've got some sticky notes right here. We'll go ahead and grab one of these, and we'll take one up, and we'll stick it down, and it is holding quite nicely right onto the page. So if you need to add a little note, you can do that. It works well. The last one doesn't have any stickiness on the edge, so you use the whole pad just like that. I'm not going to go through this because it's the same thing as that, just a different color. And same thing with these here. These are just smaller versions of those. Scissors. Let's check out our scissors here. They got 2 little holes right there to be able to put your fingers in. Look, we'll cut the sticky note. They cut just fine. No issues. Small. I got big dad hands right here, and I'm able to get the finger, index finger and the thumb right on through there. So no issues with that. Definitely work well for kids. This is what they're for. And then you have the nice little holder right here you can put it back into. It does have a little nougat right here, so if you want to pop that on out, you can hang them up somewhere. Or you could throw them into your handy-dandy little case right there. And then right here you have all of your little tape wheels, refills, and your binder clips right here. So you just simply take these, you can open them up like this, and you can clip something to that. They got a good spring back on, or it's not spring, just the claps on it is nice. Holds onto the paper nicely. I can hold up the paper, which is fantastic, so that's good. And you get a whole bunch of different colors right there. And then here we have just some rolls of tape right here. They have the little starters. I don't have a little tape dispenser to be able to put these in. Let's see if I can get this thing started. Am I pulling it the right way? Oh, I bet I'm pulling it the wrong way. It's hard to tell. Go that way. Got good adhesive to it if this is what it's going to be like, sticking to it. I clipped my nails the other day too, so that's probably why I'm having issues getting this thing to stop. Ooh, almost. Right there, got it. Ha! Well, went the wrong way, I think. But I got a little piece right here, which is what I wanted. And put that onto there. Again, holds nicely, just like the clips did. So you get a good amount of spools of tape right here if you want to utilize that with all the clips. Let's see. Put those right there. We can pop all these right on into here, just like that. And that is everything. Everything fits into that bottom area right there. Get it nice and zipped up. I think we're going to have to leave it expanded. I'm curious, though. Can I get it to collapse a little bit with all that into there if I needed to? Look at this. I got it halfway around. It's pulling, and that zipper is holding tight, which is awesome. So I was able to collapse it down almost all the way right there. Just had a little bit on the edge right there, which is nice. Oh, I bet, now that I press it, I bet I could get that whole thing. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Nice and collapsed down. Even got the little pocket right there on the front. Maybe we can put the Mike Vance knife right there in the front. Mike Vance going to school with us. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, consider adding this to your cart, and dad out.